that is 1000 plus MCQ session for your NABARD Grade A 2024 Phase 1 examination. And today we are continuing with our next some of the questions which we are going to see in this series today. So I think this is our seventh, I think this is our eighth session. Okay, so let's begin with our MCQ. Okay, so let's begin and start with our MCQ discussion today. Our first question is, which of the following is correct about organic farming in India? Among all states, Madhya Pradesh has covered largest area under organic certification. During 2016, Meghalaya has achieved a remarkable distinction of converting its entire cultivable land under organic certification. In financial year 2022, more than 2% of net area in India was under organic farming. This was an increase from last year. So, three statements we have to find which of the following statements are correct. With our MCQ. Okay, let's begin and start with our MCQ discussion today. Our first question. So, what is the answer here? Is Madhya Pradesh the state with largest organic certification area? Yes, absolutely, that's correct. So, this is correct. Meghalaya has achieved remarkable distinction. No, it's Sikkim. And in financial year, more than 2% of net area under organic farming production. The answer here is D, that is 1 and 3. So, Madhya Pradesh is correct. First statement correct. Third statement is also correct. It's not Meghalaya, but it's Sikkim. That is the correct answer here. Okay. So, before moving to one more question, guys. Okay. So, yes, let's take one more question now. Yeah. So this is our second question. Match the following seeds with their correct color tags and choose the correct option. Seeds and their color tags have been given. So breeder seeds, foundation seeds, registered seed and certified seed in your left column, and right column is having purple, white, azure blue and golden yellow. It's not golden yellow, it's golden yellow. Okay. Right column is having. So give the answer here. A very good question. Let's try to solve it. What is the answer here? Okay, so azure blue or blue is the color of which of the following certified seeds? Tell me. Azure blue for, is it registered or certified? I'm reading all your answers, don't worry. E is the correct, Meenakshi is saying. So breeder seeds, foundation seeds, registered seeds and certified seeds, letter C. So answer is E. E, that means our Brichard, then Meenakshi. Yes, very good. All your answers are correct. Nucleus seeds, when we are talking about, they do not have any color. Sometimes even white color or pale white color is also considered for nucleus seed. Okay. Breeder seed is having golden color tag. Foundation seed is having white color tag. Okay. Pale white is for nucleus. Foundation is having white color. Then registered seed is having purple color tag and certified seed is having blue or azure blue color. The tag size is also given. Generally tag size has been never asked, but I have given this extra information. What is the percentage of vertisoils type in vertisols soil type or vertisoils soil order? What is the percentage of vertisoils, soil type or order which is available in India. 39.74%, 2.51%, 2.92%, 28.8% and 8.52%. Answer. The answer here is very simple. It's E, that is 8.52%. This. Let us look at this particular table. Insectisols. This is the area. Insectisols are having 39 percentage of contribution in total area, or this is the soil order present in India. Then is antisols with 28%. Then is alfisols with 13%. Then is vertisols with 8%. Urdisols with 4%, ultisols with 2%, mollysols with 0.4% and others. Very important soil orders, okay? The taxonomical classification given by United States of Department of Agriculture. The clear felling system, okay? It is also called as shifting cultivation, is a method of establishing a forest crop in temporary association with agricultural crops. It is also known as Tongia system, in which of the following states Tongia system is primarily practiced. Kumari is the name for shifting cultivation which is done in South India. Okay. Tongya is the name of shifting cultivation which is done generally in eastern side of Indian subcontinent. Burma or East Asian countries which are in Asia, those are the countries where Tongya shifting cultivation is followed. So where is this type of shifting cultivation where clear and felling system of method of establishing forest crop is followed? Kerala, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Bihar, UP, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Bihar, Kerala, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, UP, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Chhattisgarh, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Bihar. The answer here is C, which is nothing but Kerala, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Okay. So what is shifting cultivation? Land is selected for cropping. The land, whatever trees are there, those are felled, that is deforestation is done. Cropping is done for 1 to 3 years. New area is selected, and then new area, the croppers or the farmers move to the new area, and the previous land is left for uncultivated, like it's left uncultivated, and then next plot again is followed. In this way, shifting cultivation is nothing but moving, clear and felling system. That means you clear the land, stack, slash and burn. So in shifting cultivation, slash and burn methodology. Slash is nothing but clearing the land, and burn is nothing but burning the land. And once you burn the land, then you do agriculture. Once you harvest those crops, you again burn the land, and then you move to the next. The breeding and rearing of earthworms in a controlled environment is called as what? Vermicasting, vermibreeding, vermicomposting, vermicasts, vermiculture. Answer, guys. So to practice such type of MCQs is very very crucial for NABARD Grade A 2024 Phase 1 examination, and that is why we at Oliveboard have launched a very important course. So if you go on Google, if you type Oliveboard website, if you come on the dashboard, already here 60% off is going on IFSCA SEBI Grade A plans. Also super preparation sale is going on, where rest of the courses also you are getting more than 40% of off. You have to go in regulatory section, and here as you will scroll down, you will get NABARD Grade A courses in your fourth column. Once you get these NABARD Grade A courses, here we have launched NABARD Grade A 2024 Phase 1 Merit Section MCQ batch, which will give you 2000 MCQs dedicatedly given for ESI current affairs, which includes PIB and government schemes, general awareness, and even your agriculture and rural development static part. So we are covering, the name of the batch itself is Merit Section MCQ batch. You will be given less than 40 lectures. We will cover 2000 MCQs, 1000 MCQs for ESI, 500 plus MCQs for your ARD concepts and static and current affairs, 500 MCQs for general awareness, and in this way we are providing 2000 MCQs before your phase 1 exam, that is on 1st of September. So in this way, I hope that if you have still doubts related to your preparation, go and check out this particular course. This course is already trending, guys. Many of the people are loving it and they have already purchased. We have received lot of uh, responses from the students. Do check out this course. Okay, it's well known for minimum number of lectures, but in turn it is giving you before your phase 1 exam 2000 MCQs. Imagine that you give 10 MCQ tests. Okay, 10 full length test भी अगर आपने दिए, if you give 10 full length test, then also of ARD maximum questions you are solving is 400. For ESI 400, and for GA it's actually 200. Then therefore if you join this batch, this price of merit section MCQ batch is very close to test courses only. Wherever test or test plans we will go, the price is similar to the rest of the test plans. But here we are solving almost more than 2000 MCQs, which is 2 times the questions you will be solving in your tests or your mock test or practice tests. So definitely go and check out this particular MCQ batch dedicated for NABARD especially. So the answer to this question is your vermiculture. So this is your vermiculture. It is nothing but care management of earthworms for producing nutritious uh, natural fertilizer, which is also called as vermicast. FAO defines Agroclimatic Zone ACZ as a land unit represented accurately or precisely in terms of major climate and length of growing period, which is climatically suitable for certain range of crops and cultivars. Which of the following is most apt definition of LGP, that is length of growing period? It refers to number of days available for crop growth with suitable condition, number of days available for irrigation with growing crop suitably, number of days between seed germination and crop growth. It refers to number of days available for growing crop after tilling the land. It refers to number of days of rainfall along with its range for growing crops. So these options have been given. You have to tell me, guys, what is the answer. What is the answer here? The answer here is A, guys. What is length of growing period? This is the period of the growth of crops where crops grow in their healthy condition with suitable climatic conditions. So A is the correct answer. For a crop, if it requires 11 months to grow to its fullest growth and health with suitable climatic condition, then those 11 months would be called as length of growing period. In which year SHG-bank linkage program was started by NABARD on pilot basis? 1992-93, 1991-92, 93-94, 90-91 and 2001 to 2000, 2000 to 2001. Answer, guys. Very simple again. B, that is 1991 to 1992. What is SHG bank linkage program? It is a flagship program of NABARD. Just remember this. It is nothing but when it is a cost effective mechanism for providing financial services to the unreached and undeserved poor households. It is where self help groups of women as well as men, they are responsible for providing and acting as the agents of bank linkage program. So this is where two things, first is self-help group and bank linkage program comes together. This is one of the flagship NABARD programs for the largest microfinance program in the world. SHGs follow Panchasutras, taking group meetings, regular savings, internal lending based on demands of members, and timely repayment of the loans and maintenance of proper books of the accounts. This is done so as for financial inclusion as well as easy credit available facility. Agriculture census is being conducted by Ministry of Agriculture every 5 years since 1970. How many editions of agri census have been launched up till now? For this, you should know in how many years agriculture census happens. You also need to know how many agriculture census have been taken place up till now. Answer, guys. So the answer here is C, which is 10. So if you see every 5 years, your agri census takes place. Okay. So 1970 it took place, 1970, 70, 71, 76, 77, then 80, 81, then again 85, then 90, 95, 2000, 2005, 2010, 2015, and 2020. Has it been done? If yes, mention in the comment section. So remember, agri census becomes very, very important then. Okay, becomes very, very important. Next, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development NABARD came into force by transferring agricultural credit functions of RBI and refinance functions of Agricultural Refinance and Development Corporation. In which year and on which committee's recommendation NABARD was established? No need to discuss here. It was established in 1982 under the committee of B. Sivaraman. Which of the following is the correct sequence of different stages of development of agriculture? Simple. Hunting, then pastoral, then crop culture, and then trade. So, second is our answer. In which 5-year plan did Planning Commission of India divided agroclimatic zone into 15 zones? Fifth, fourth, seventh, ninth, and second. Answer this, very easy and very important. I'm looking at your answers, guys. Don't worry. So the answer here is C, that is your seventh 5-year plan. This is the plan where your planning commission's agroclimatic zone classification divided India into 15 zones. The temporary suspension of growth, halting of the growth, you may say, of the viable seeds accompanied by reduced internal metabolic activity, it's called as what? Seed vigor, it's nothing but the potential and capacity of the seed to grow. So this is not the answer. Plant geometry, it is nothing but how the plants are planted, that is isolation distance, width between the plants, the overall geometry in which the plants are planted. Leaching is nothing but the process through which the nutrients are lost within the layers of soil. Scarification is nothing but how the seed coating is like softened by the scarification techniques. So the answer here is your seed dormancy. Answer here is seed dormancy. So seed dormancy, when we are talking about here, it is nothing but a viable seed suspends the growth for temporary purpose. This is because of either internal factors or external factors. The golden rice contains beta carotene, which gives rice yellow and orange or golden color. This rice helps in reducing which of the following deficiency? If you know that beta carotene is the precursor of which of the following vitamin, you can give the answer. And the answer to this question is vitamin A. So generally beta carotene helps in building the vitamin A. That's why answer is vitamin A. Which of the following statement is true with respect to crop rotation? It is a system of growing different kinds of crops in recurrent succession on same land. Correct. Rotating different crops will hamper the nutrients of the soil. No. It can break the pest cycle. Yes. So here the answer should be A, and yes, it is A, 1 and 3 only. Always remember, rotating different crops will not hamper the nutrient of the soil, but rather it will improve the nutrients in the soil. Are we clear here? Shall we move forward? This is the traditional method of processing fish by salting, drying, smoking, pickling. Identify the method of preservation of fish mentioned in aforementioned line: curing, canning, salting, frying, and smoking. Traditional method: salting, drying, smoking, and pickling. This happens in A. Curing. Curing is the process in which either any of the external mediums such as salts, then your sun drying, smoke drying, addition of oil, sugar, that is pickling methods, these are used as traditional methods to conservation of fishes. On the basis of value of products or income, farming is classified under specialized and diversified farming. Consider the following statements and choose the correct statement with respect to specialized farming. The farm which has several sources of income but no source of income equals as much as 50% of total receipt, it's called as specialized farming. No, it is called as diversified farming. A farm where one of the source contributes more than 50% of the total receipt, total profit you got, that is called as specialized. That means one crop is so special that it is contributing more. Farm receives more than 50% of income from a single source. That second is correct. Farm which is done on small size holding along with the small factors of production, and that also seems to be true. So our answer should be 2 only. No, third is wrong, guys. A specialized farming is one that derives 50% or more than 50% of the income from a single crop, and a diversified farm is one where no source of income is coming from, or no source of income is accounting 50%, okay, from a single source or a single crop. So diversified farming would be such that whatever crops you are having, multiple, 3, 4, 5, neither of one crop will be contributing to the 50% of the total receipt. Okay. And one more thing, third statement, why was it wrong? Farms which is done on small size holding, diversified farmings, when we are talking about here, we were talking about specialized, right? In specialized, as one crop is very important, that is why it is not done on small land holding. Extensive lands or more land areas are taken under the cultivation. Okay. Which of the following goats is lightest in the weight? Which of the following goat is lightest in the weight? The answer here is B, that is Barbary. Okay, so you should know which is tallest goat, which is shortest goat, which is light in weight, which is known for its coating, that its coat, which is good for meat. Okay, these all things you should be knowing about for in context of breeds of animal husbandry. In this type of farming, the livestock graze on natural vegetation. The land is utilized for tilling or raising crops. This type of farming is commonly followed in Tibet, Australia, and a certain part of India. Choose from the correct option which type of farming it is. Ranching, dry farming, mixed farming, cultivation farming, nomadic herding. Answer is very simple here. A is the answer. Ranching is the farming type in which the land is not utilized for tilling or raising crops, but rather here naturally grasses are grown so that your livestock depends on such grasses. Let us see some of the questions which are associated with monsoon. Monsoon word is originated from Ethiopian language which means season. The summer rainfall is received from March to May as local storms. It is mostly received in southeast or peninsular and in Bengal. Winter rainfall is restricted more to North India and is received in form of snow on hills and as rains in plains of Punjab, Rajasthan and central India. Which of the following statements are correct? 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3 only and none of the above. So the answer to this question, can anybody tell? So the answer here is C. That means 2 and 3 are correct. Now the overall duration of monsoon was correct. Then northern India also receives more winter rainfall. That's also correct. The problem, this first statement had a problem, and that is monsoon word is not originating from Ethiopian language, guys. It comes from Arabic language. Okay. Consider the following statements regarding atmosphere. Atmosphere is a mixture of different gases, correct? It contains life giving gases like oxygen for humans and animals, carbon dioxide for plants, correct? Generally, atmosphere extends up to 3200 km from Earth's surface. However, 99% of total mass of atmosphere is confined to the height of 32 kilometers from the Earth's surface. Which of the following statements are correct according to me? All the statements are correct except your third statement. Now, why third statement is wrong? I'll tell you. See, the atmosphere extends not to 3200 kilometers but 1600 kilometers only. And yes, then that then 99% of the total mass of atmosphere is confined to the 32 kilometers from the Earth's surface only. So remember this. First two statements were correct. Third statement, because of just a number, it is wrong. These, yes. Consider the following statements regarding traditional storage structures. First, pusa bean, traditional storage structure made up of mud. CAP storage structures, long-term storage for large volume of grains, and bunker storage used for cover and flint storage. Which of the following statements are correct? One only, two only, three only, two and three only, and none of the above. So the answer here is A. That means only one is correct. Pusa bin is a traditional storage structure made up of mud. That is correct. CAP storage structure is nothing but used for covering, and it is a plinth storage system. Bunker storage is a long-term storage for large volume of grains. Okay. One more question related to atmosphere. Exosphere is the uppermost layer of atmosphere. It extends above 400 kilometers and gases are very sparse in this sphere due to lack of gravitational force. Which of the following statements are incorrect? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, none of the above, all of the above. It's very simple, guys. The answer here, the wrong statements are none, all three are correct. Exosphere is the uppermost layer of atmosphere. It extends above 400 kilometers from the Earth's surface, and gases are very sparse because of lack of gravitational force. Okay. One last question, and then we'll end this session. What is the scientific name of white water lily? Dianthus barbatus, Nymphia pubescens, Nympheri rubera, and Dianthus caryophyllus, and Cassandra grandiflora. Try to answer. I know this type of questions are difficult, guys. Okay, I can see it. Easy questions you answer very quickly. So the answer here is yes. Answer key is 2, that is Nymphia pubescens. Indian water lilies we are talking about, Nymphia pubescens. It is native to Asia, particularly in India, and Indian water lilies are of different colors, white, pink, red. Very important and were recently in news. Okay, so with this we will end this session. Thank you very much. Soon we are going to bring marathons also, so stay tuned. In marathons we will be bringing more and more questions, and we will do those questions in a continuous hour, so 3 3 4 4 hours